A nice detail that I noticed while I was editing this video. This thermos, it has a lid.
Yes, it does. Yes,
And
I've
then
noticed that it does have a lid.
If you save it, I'll just do it.
Is it also a cup?
Another save. It then takes it off because you've
Oh my
used
God.
it. And I thought, oh, that's really cute.
That is quite cute, actually, yeah.
But yes, it's a little Odiodyna flask.
You see it's steaming because of the coffee inside.
It's got coffee in it now.
Well, it's got steam. I don't know if it actually has coffee in it.
No, I think it's...
that is the coffee, isn't
full.
it?
Yeah. We have been recharged by some fine coffee. So we got a bunch of information at the end last time. We want to find the heart, read the writing on it, combined with more writing, do the ritual, put the heart through the hole. But we need to go back out and find some things, I think, is the idea. Yeah. Perform ritual, find heart. I'll just get right back to it. Hiya. Wait a minute. I don't think there's actually a door handle there, is there?
I'm not seeing one.
Okay.
She just likes opening doors with a hand cupped. I don't know. You tell me. What's raining?
I quite like that she aims differently depending on if you have the torch available.
Icons on the bottom left corner indicate that critical content is available in the mind place.
Yeah, without the torch, she just one-hands.
Oh, she does what I do in VR when I'm playing Resident Evil.
Yes, yeah.
Because I do the gun over torch thing.
Right, and had we not finished in the Mind Palace? I can have a check. That's the map.
I thought that was like, what do you call it? The show with Skulder and Mully.
Oh, God, what is it called?
The X-Files.
X-Files,
yeah,
right.
Like, I thought it was an X-Files thing where they did the hand over the torch thing, and then, like, or is that just how FBI agents do it, or is that how the police force? Whatever it is, anyway. I thought it came from X-Files.
So we can interact with Nightingale's file. We have new information. The heart.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Oh, and it's Mulder and Scully, don't write in.
Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Right, so our discovery is we don't know.
Yeah, well, this is her intuition powers. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Yeah, we kind of worked that out.
Yes. The heart. Where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
We better wash our hands and take a nap.
Huh?
It's from last time. That was the puzzle for the combination.
Oh, right, yes.
I'm just making a dumb joke. Oh, sorry, and this is Michaela as well. Hello. I haven't actually done that intro yet properly.
So in addition, okay, and also as an extra addition, my name is Peter.
Yeah, and so begins. Welcome back to more Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2 specifically. This is now something we can look at. May a setter won't roll over on the issues.
Is it because a setter is a type of dog, like an Irish setter?
Oh, is that the joke? There's lots of we'll be collecting lots of little bits and pieces. It's like the deer that tells me how many deer heads I've got left to pet.
I mean, will it have other puns as well? Will it be like, don't pick the dog's dinner, setter? Or,
I don't know. I suppose we'll find out.
I'm a bitch, setter.
You can't Don't say that.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Yes, now it won't complain at us that we need to
Casey.
come back.
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Is it slightly darker now that we've done that? Quite possibly.
I do like the way that the passage of time seems to be occurring.
So this way is the most direct way to the
Also, kept
general
on saying,
store.
"Witch stole my heart," and I'm like, "So it's in the witch's thing?" And it's like, "No, that's where you are." And then it's like, "In the general store, a witch stole my heart." Then, okay, but then the witch went to the general store. Like, why are you mentioning the witch?
Is it this way? Oh. I'll get those controls down by the end of this game, I promise.
It's funny because I've had games like this as well where I've never gotten used to something and I've done like the wrong button basically every time.
Here we are back at Cauldron Lake's general store.
Let's have a look at that sign again.
Yes, of course.
Dry goods, groceries, confectionery. Doesn't say hearts anywhere.
It's coming down heavier. We've got some winds a blowing.
I did always like the possessed trees effect from the first game.
Yeah. Come out with your hands up, anyone who's in here. The fridge. Oh!
Oh dear.
To burn through the darkness. Ah, same mechanic. Okay. Not today.
Cultist. The monster. Like Nightingale.
Oh, sorry. Using painkillers with triangle will allow you to heal. Painkillers are quick to consume but grant a smaller health benefit. Hit it.
Do I need to heal?
Well, press triangle. If you don't, you won't. I'm assuming.
Quick slot?
Oh, do you not just press triangle?
Triangle brings up that.
Yeah, menu button. Oh, okay. So then you've got to assign it to your quick bar?
I suppose you can just... I'll just use it for now. Or can I not?
I don't think you can. No, she doesn't go crunch, 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 but she does dry swallow them, and then she doesn't go bleh afterwards or anything. Because some people do.
Is that a jab at me?
Why did his heart glow?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to
Because
shoot him in the heart.
his heart glue? Is glue a word? His heart glue, and then you shot him in the face?
Glowed? They're both awkward sounding is the thing.
Glue.
We've never gotten to go in here because this was barred off, I think. So let's have a look at all the things. Ah, we picked up some inventory slots. Opened all of those. I assume if you're in lower difficulties, that's perhaps doesn't open quite as generously.
Or even higher. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter.
We have a 3-digit combination to try.
420.
I can if you want.
451.
Yeah.
069. Nice.
Assuming that's there's a thing at the front of the shop, I think.
Can we hear the heart?
Yes, there's
that like the telltale
effect
heart?
going on over there. We'll get to it, I promise. Saga at the general store manuscript page.
There's been a saga at the general store?
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Yes, that is what happened.
Some sort of medical box.
More tea. Oh, it's a different one, actually. Trauma pad. Good amount of health as opposed to other trauma. Do they only stack twice?
Maybe they only stack twice.
Okay.
Name of a Bond film, I think.
Oh, that one was empty. I'm going to be annoying and go and see if I can find a Lady Fortuna.
Why do you need some tuna?
Well, because I'm like, what does that mean? Is this like a clue to get this code open? Oh, because I feel like as soon as I pick up the heart, we're going to get attacked, right? At the counter. It is at the counter. That's the counter. Ah, so we've got a series of codes. Don't forget, update code. Oh, 5131723.
So then afterwards is go over the lotto ticket. 39. 739?
And we also have a Rolodex entry open on Madame Agnes. Palm reading and crystal ball gazing, interpreter of dreams.
I don't think this is relevant.
Enhance.
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Yeah, thanks, we got that.
So 394, did you say? What did you say?
I said 739.
739.
Because the pattern is 7, first lotto number, second lotto number, third lotto number.
Right.
And I'm assuming 723 was the last one, so the next one must be 739.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah. I thought it was just going through the numbers. There we go. What do we get for our trouble?
A gun.
Looks like a little snub-nosed, like, shotgun pistol combo.
You can quick slot weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable weapons.
Yeah.
Press triangle for inventory.
And this is a sawn-off shotgun, break-action shotgun, wide pellet spread. It makes it most effective at close range. It has 2 bullets by the looks of it. So obviously we're going to go back to our normal gun.
Sorry, is that all the ammo we have? We have 2 shells and nothing else? Or does it just mean it has 2 in it?
I think we have 2 shells and nothing else.
Right.
Oh, am I supposed to
Yeah, you do, yeah.
dispel the darkness? There's his heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Okay, so we've got words on the heart.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Where is the heart? Seems a bit silly to make us answer it. Obviously, we just found it. I think I walked by an abandoned general store. How is it possible? Did the pages do this? Okay. Why did the radio say it wanted our attention? We looked at all the radio stations, I thought.
Did we get some new music? Or a new show?
Well, it really doesn't want to focus on the radio, though. Weird.
Oh, wasn't that the song that played at the end of the chapter?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we've just been saying there's a new song available.
Oh, yeah, you can read it. Can you see it written on it?
I can, yes.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
You just shoved that into your
The
pocket?
heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Well, then it just as much sense as anything else, right?
I suppose.
Is it just back to the witch's hut?
Is that where the picture actually is? Is the picture not next to the tree? The picture with the hole in it.
Yeah.
The witch sign?
Yes, it's there, isn't it?
Go there. I don't think you need to hit the hut.
I'm also thinking, what is this point of interest? But I think we've looked at it because it's grey. So yes, I assume I can just go left.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Surely navigating through the forest, you would just use an app.
Maybe he doesn't grab one.
Saying that, you know, I've had trouble navigating through, because it's like you look at the satellite and there's just a canopy of trees you can't see.
Yes.
So maybe that's the issue. There's Russell.
Yeah, he's looking distinctly more evil.
Real people!
What happens if I shoot him in the heart? Also seem to take him down pretty quickly,
I'm never gonna get used to this.
right?
I mean, it's in story difficulty, so yeah, it should be fairly straightforward. It's what we want.
Here we are.
Yes. It's the Witch's Ladle sign.
Let's use the black heart. Nightingale's heart. Heart removed by the cultists. The text on it reads, "The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror."
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Casey. I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
It's misty. Or are those overlapping triangles?
Yeah.
Looks very cool still.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that?
Why would they be here?
Logan's back in Virginia.
Exactly.
You're imagining things.
Like, do I go back? Like, that's another tree again? Or do I just go in the water?
I'm assuming you can just go in the water.
Yeah, we did say near the beginning that we came all the way across the other side of the country, I think.
Yeah, I was just looking at where
Yeah.
Virginia was, and yes, it's East Coast.
It makes sense if
It was where West Side.
Agent Alex Casey talking about, obviously, New York. And then, yeah, we're all the way over on a fictional other side of country. Because Bright Falls doesn't exist in real life, admittedly.
No, but you know it's supposed to be around.
Yeah. Washington areas.
Because it's not in Seattle, it's in a small town in Washington.
Yeah.
What was that?
I think that was Alan Wake, right?
Was it?
I think so.
I didn't really resolve it in time, I don't think.
Oh, we're getting deja vu here, yeah.
Did I get turned around?
I mean, I'm assuming the rules are just
This
different
place is
here.
looping. Like a nightmare.
That's different, though, to be fair.
And you can use your torch on it.
It's a page. Nightingale enters the lake.
Need
The
to...
rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Yes, I didn't mean to interrupt Saga saying something just before, but I'd already hit the button.
Feels like you shouldn't be saying things when you're in the menu anyway.
I suppose not, yeah.
So did the page do anything helpful? Oh, what was that?
Yeah, it's like another layer almost, I suspect. Not sure exactly what's going on. They look like flashing lights.
Like there's a cop car nearby.
Yeah. What is this? Ah, that's just jumped out, right. Oh, I like that. It's pretty.
Pretty scary.
Like, I have a crouch button. She just kind of goes through when she can. Yeah, he was there. That was Nightingale. So.
He's here. Nightingale. Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
I really like that effect. That looks so good.
It does, yeah. The game looks really good.
Oh, graphically, it's yeah, it's pretty amazing actually.
Okay, that tree's now over there. Oh, we'll be above a waterfall. Huh.
Nightingale's badge.
Oh yeah, right there. Some batteries, medical pad. That's shotgun shells, so we finally picked some up.
Right.
Can I not? I can't pick up this badge, I guess.
What's to the left?
To the left.
Yeah, what's that?
Assuming this is where we're going, that's a jump
Oh, okay.
up. Can we go into the waterfall? Not really. You gotta try.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
I felt like it was right around here for a second.
He probably was.
Nightingale hunted.
Aiming at the enemy's source points will deal devastating damage.
Dopey?
I take it that's the red bit.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What do I do? Do I run? Like, throw me a bone here, game.
I guess since it damages you and you can't seem to damage it, I suppose running is the sensible option. Ugh.
There you go. Come here, come on. Some bullets, some heal. Yes, it seemed to be chasing him through the woods. Was that him behind us?
Probably.
Don't seem to need to relight. I should probably stop trying.
he'll have like a shimmer if he has his shield up, his dark shield.
What is it? Hang on.
There he is. So I think he's got his shield up now.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape? In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
End of chapter.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart went too far. I will never lose myself again, or I was calling you. Did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times through the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Blinding lights, burning eyes. I can see myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave again, I'm by your side. I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times through the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then the flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Say it.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Aww.
It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
I kind of don't want to miss any incidental speech, but
Well, because I quite like the way Casey's like, but then he's going like, take your time, you know.
yeah, he's a
He's
professional.
actually being nice.
Right, I should stop away from
Whilst
that
being a
then.
bit tired of it.
Yes, yeah. I can understand. He's had a lot of, you put up with the jokes. But yes, we made it to the lakeside. It looks really cool. I love the debris.
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
You make up your mind game about whether or not you want me to look around or not.
You should take the same approach I do. As soon as someone starts dialoguing, just stop and listen. Okay. And then when it finishes, do something else. And it does, it works. It stops the game from interrupting itself, really.
Because yes, it's because if you get far enough away from her bubble, she starts in a monologuing, and it's like, at least let them finish their speech, right? I don't think there's any. But then it said like optional, investigate the previously flooded area. Is there something I need to find?
How far can you venture into the water? Not at all. Or?
Yeah, that's me
It's a hard
pressing
boundary.
against it, yeah.
Because surely this is the previously.
Yeah, I'm like, it could mean slightly up here. Like, can I go onto here? Yes, okay. It doesn't really bring up prompts for barriers, you just kind of push at them and see if they work.
Which is fine, you could
Oh.
obviously go through there.
You're not going to comment on it at all?
I mean, I can. The buck stops here. Have you done the optional yet? Is that how it works?
I think this is the optional bit. Like, this is where was previously flooded, I suppose. Aha.
A
Oh,
locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
oops.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them.
Yes, we have some sort of propane fuel.
It looks better.
Some ammo. A bike pump?
A flare?
Is that what it was?
I don't know, have a look.
Yeah, I can look at my...
I'm assuming it's not a bike pump.
No, probably not. Oh, shotgun ammo. Propane tank. Throwable gas canister. Detonates when shot, inflicting heavy damage to anything nearby.
And a hand flare, a throwable flare, emits intense light for a long duration, can be held in the hand or thrown. Looks a bit like a bike pump.
It did to me! Like to call that...
No, this is just quite sort of a small area you can look around at. Lots of dead wood in the way, so just shorten the amount of exploring you need to do. So Alan Wake's in it, and he's in it quite early, because I was wondering if it was going to be one of those things where it's called Alan Wake 2, and he's in it as a side character or a background character, or at the very end.
They're doing sort of a Twin Peaks The Return, which it has the understandable vibes of as well.
Hi guys.
It just feels like very strange. I suppose I probably am done.
Oh yeah, I think so.
If I've missed something, I've missed something.
I think it was just a matter of that optional thing was what you did. You got a note, you got some stuff, it's good.
So I don't think I can prompt him to, like, we can go now, right? I assume they'll just be behind me when I start going up into the woods. Very strange at times. And yes, the view of just the tip of Mirror Peak being lit. Very pretty. Yeah, let's get out of here.
And yes, I'm digging the incidental noises of creaks and whatnot.
It's very, like, it's nice to be in the woods, yeah.
You can do it from way back there. You don't have to approach it that closely. Nightingale in the Dark Place, this one.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Quite a lot of owl side-eye there.
Yeah, I like the owl. It feels like they've set it up so that it's looking at you no matter what shot you are in.
Well, of course, the owls aren't what they seem. Nothing.
If it's like a lot of modern games, the drops, pickups will be reactive. So it probably doesn't think I need any.
There's a light over there. Well, there's one over there as well, yes. You can quick turn by pressing backward L stick twice. Yeah. It's very natural. The design is very human. Do those not get checked off?
I feel like I don't really know where it means. I kind of assumed that was back there, unless it's somewhere in here. Like, this bit was flooded as well, I think.
Okay.
We had to wade through here a little. Oh, hello.
It's just a puppy.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
A little, apparently.
You can't just shoot a dog and then say that. I know, I've tried. I haven't. Witchfinder's
Station. Yeah, this was flooded and we actually couldn't look around bits of this. So, no, I think it means here.
Ah, the old Alan Wake staple.
So we've got a little tent set up here. And then, yes, I am going to go over there. I'm not being deliberate.
On accident or by purpose?
Note. But not a manuscript, I think? Or is it? No, it is. Saga burns away the dark substance.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
We've all been there.
It's basically a tarp.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
light.
Try the cult necklace. Try the shortcut key.
It is just a normal, like, lock as well.
Can you shoot it? It is a video game.
No, these probably lead to the key. Yeah. Streamside stash key.
It's a chair.
Key to the cult stash at the stream in the Cauldron Lake.
The cult is watching right now.
Yeah.
So we have bike pump.
Flare, shotgun, and pad. Anything else down here? Yes. Occasionally the very yellow leaves will throw me off. Today's catch, a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something, taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman, not even the fish. Fair enough.
Are creepies the cult?
Yes, I assume.
Also, there's been two different cults. Cult of the Writer and Cult of the Trees?
Yeah, we have had more than one mentioned, haven't we?
Like Cult of the Lamb. That one's a video game.
Oh, cool. Good for you. Right, what's over here? Ah, more camera equipment.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
It's a very old looking camera as well.
Oh, a poem.
Oh, are these... is that control stuff?
That does say Federal Bureau of Control.
It
A
does.
little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Crow doll, a figure representing a crow. You can't really bring them up and examine them, which is a shame. And yes, we've got boat, sun, house, heart, waves.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 6 birds for injury. Oh, getting ahead of myself. 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be.
And we have... Oh. I can place things. One bird for light, so I can put the crow doll there.
Something feels different. I should look around.
Different. It feels like the light's changed. What is this?
Charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me.
Charms have various benefits. Equip them by placing them in the charm slot in the
Strange.
inventory.
Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Hammer charm. Stop. Attack stagger enemies more often.
Yes, I can put it right in there. I'm assuming, again, maybe if I was in a higher difficulty, I wouldn't have access to quite as many charm slots.
You probably would. You probably would just need them.
You dare.
Is the sunlight hurting it? Is it literally
Yes,
a taken?
It's flinching when I'm doing it. I'm assuming I can't really finish it until I've done it. As in, like, it won't go down.
Yeah. Can you put that crow doll anywhere else? Or?
No, it wouldn't let me interact with the poem anymore. I did try.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there in a sec. Huh.
From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here, you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild grey wolves. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forests around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deer, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly the nature lover's paradise.
Yeah. Yes, we can go up there to the Witchfinder's station. I did also notice another one of these boxes here.
Is that what the capital city of Washington's named after? The Olympias? Because the capital city is Olympia, not Seattle. Seattle's just the biggest city.
Yes, yeah, it has that thing where one of the best known cities isn't actually the capital. It's just a jumping off point. Witchfinder station. Have you found your witch? Oh, that looks cool. Let's look around out here first.
Page?
Yeah. The murder sites.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
I think that's the longest sentence I've seen so
Yeah,
far.
that was a massive subtitle on screen, wasn't it?
Because I'm getting a bit sick of 3-word sentences.
Yeah, we're on like a big
It's like, funnily enough, the writing isn't actually that great.
raised overlook. I was wondering if we could see them from up here, but I don't think we can.
Like in the manuscript, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't mean the writing for the game, that's fine.
Another one of those rhymes.
Yeah. Do we get another doll somewhere, though? Or do we just use the same one?
We've got a doll.
We could have a read. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry, that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. So, what would she love most?
The dick? Oh, probably not.
We might find a clue inside the house, admittedly. Interesting. Witchfinder Station. Park ranger present during opening hours. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, Sunday, 12 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tourist information, local history, trail maps and guides, gift shop.
Wait, so it's open 12 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yes. Midday is what it means.
Well, okay.
I suspect it does. I realise it's not. It is the reason why it's an awkward one to give the date for midday.
Hang on, go back to that. Not
Yes.
that, the sign.
The sign.
Yeah, because there's some other things. No entry. This location is closed to the public by order of the FBC.
I think we've seen all of these before, but
And the others we definitely have.
yeah.
I'm not sure we'd seen the... Oh, well, no, we've seen no entry signs before, you're right, yes.
It's fine. You're still allowed to go, like, can I look at that?
Am I...
Yes.
Okay. Is that a rubber duck, by the way?
What? Can't really see is the problem. It's a toy?
No, it looks like a rubber duck.
I think it's something that has wheels.
Not that thing, the yellow thing next to it.
Oh,
You know,
right.
the rubber duck.
Yes, that's a rubber duck and that's a ball.
This rubber duck has wheels.
Ooh.
Did that just fall off?
It did. Caldera Lake closed, Bright Falls record. Slightly the world's cutest cat. Man gives birth to toy elephant. Skeptics say Earth is actually flat. And where is Alan Wake, mystery writer, mysteriously disappears? The best-selling author known for the Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the area of Bright Falls. God, I think that's as much as I'm getting.
Bright Falls, Washington.
Whew.
Mr. Wake. There's more, but it's...
Yeah, if they wanted you to read it, you would have been able to.
I guess. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to open.
There's lots of toys, yeah, lots of good cat picture.
Hmm. We can use the computer. We can have a look at the
You're
deer.
a handsome deer.
Thank you. Oh, 2547. Don't write down your password. Let's do the older one first, actually. Project Nursery Rhymes, working title, from Dr. Eugene Campbell to Dr. Marmount and Dr. Marmount?
Husband and wife?
Maybe. I have received your favourable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in folk mythology, folklore and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the testing material. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher, Department of Parafictional Research.
Experimentation update from Dr. Campbell to Drs. Marmont and Marmont. Here is the proposed update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. Test result: negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. After 6 months?
Yeah, that's a weird one. And yes, I keep seeing these Bureau of Control files. So is this someone who was placed here? Might as well sit it pointing in the corner. The beast within. BN and 1. Anything behind the door?
The corner.
Good wood paneling. Even the ceiling fan is wood. You have to ram yourself into these little closed bits. Cute little fridge. And then there was a stairs as well. Get through again. Here we go.
Nice little house.
It is, it's cute. Can't really see much outside. Dollhouse in here.
It's a shame there isn't a cat in it looking giant. Just the thing on the desk then?
Yeah. Right. Objective: research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area, utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology: the FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, herein referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their later creator, whose active creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process, with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. So we collected that clue. The magazine there as well, Pacific Times. And then on this side, what have we got? The setup with the camera. Multiple notes. Okay. Got a hero doll. We have a wolf doll. That's a boat, that's a sun. Okay. Test sites in Cauldron Lake, location 1, Witchfinder Station. Arrangement 2.
No, I think it's number of arrangements. So it's Witchfinder
okay.
Station. There are 2 arrangements. Streamside 1. Cauldron Lake Rental Cabins 1.
Okay.
Or they're 2 different arrangements and they're numbered. I'm not sure it would be worth revisiting the one we did.
I don't know. I might look at my mind palette place as well. Just because it brought up that we found a couple of clues for it. Yes, we have case closed.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
I killed Nightingale. I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterward. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a writer missing for 13 years, at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. Fair enough. Just because I've got 2 dolls now.
No,
I've got
3.
a figure representing a wolf, clothespin doll representing a heroic character, figurine representing a crow. But now I'm like, do we know where they should go?
Doesn't look right.
Oh.
I mean, left home could be the boat, because I'm not sure what else it could be.
Keep trying.
Do I need all 3?
No. Ugh.
Yeah, I genuinely have no idea if I should know what this wants from me.
If we don't, maybe not.
Okay, is there anything anything else around this area to look at.
We have only come across 2 of those, when apparently there's 4. And the clue sort of told us where they were. Ish.
Oh. Is this a separate room? No. This. Aha.
Oh, I thought they were going to be manuscript pages. They're not. 21st of the 7th. Tip of the day. When nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Observations. Hikers have broken off branches of some of the trees down by the lake to make an illegal fire. Tried to fix some of the damage, doused the area, maybe put up more instructional signs? I also found some tracks I couldn't recognise. Pretty big. A wolverine? I thought wolverines were quite small. Or footprints that were smeared? Either way, they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. We'll need to keep an eye out.
Poem of the day. The sun as she sleeps knows not the woes of men who toss and turn and worry and fret and wish they had her blissful slumber. Observations. Picked up a bunch of trash left by tourists. Despite posted guidance, humans are the worst. Thought of the day. Every majestic pine was once just a wee acorn. Observations. A lot of new growth in the area. Some of the saplings I planted earlier are really thriving. Must be all this rain. I don't mind it either. Great sounds to sleep to. It's amazing what a good night's rest and a warm cup of tea can do. Would you mind looking up if I should be able to solve it or if I should just be coming back later? I am really curious about it. And then obviously you can just go, no, it's something for later. Because we've come back here like 3 or 4 times now. So I'm like, part of me is going, well, presumably we will continue to come back here.
Yes, it says you should just be able to solve it. You use the hero and the wolf.
Okay.
You put the hero on the boat. So it is because it's gone on a journey. Reread the clue.
The hero, brave and strong, left home to right or wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most.
The wolf came from the woods.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, and that should set us up so that we know what to do.
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Ah, we have wolf
What is
prints.
this? What the hell?
Ooh.
Oh shit. Another charm for my bracelet.
This time we have the coffee mug charm. Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. Interesting. None of these notes the same, probably. Okay, I'm assuming that's it.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot. Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, game.
Oh, you actually got to pick them back up again.
Yeah. And yes, that just ticked off the optional check out the flooded area. So I am assuming that's all
You
we
didn't
can...
collect them all.
I thought I had.
Oh,
Hero, wolf, crow.
sorry, yeah, I thought you'd picked up one.
No. It's fine to be sure. Yes, I quite like that it's just going like, yes, you're definitely done now. It's like, okay, thank you. Let's just try and remember the way to get out of here. Down the stairs.
Apparently the next one is found at the river near Cauldron Lake. Streamside? Where are you?
Here.
Oh, you're basically there then.
Is that not the one we did?
Well, no.
Okay, no, we can go check it out because I possibly didn't push past that area. This way. Just make sure I keep getting my bearing. Yeah, it's just directly across this way. Because yes, we saw two of these boxes that are locked. One after the other, and then we went up there, so we never kept going in this direction.
Oh, you can actually go in.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I've given it a proper, thorough looking at.
Yeah, it's not here. It's nearby.
Here we
There's a
are.
rhyme over here.
Yeah. Right, so we've got to just take them a bit more literally. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to a feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. So, crow.
Nah.
Where's maybe the crow there?
Makes
Yes.
sense.
Nice. Yes, that's because it's good to get the practice in and then going like, right, if it's just do what it says on poem, it's like, yes, I can do that.
It's just you didn't say anything had changed.
I suppose I hadn't yet been into the cabin. Maybe I should always look at cabin first. Notice the utility shed is closed to the public. Access restricted to park maintenance only. Please no loitering or littering
In Leaf,
in the area, maybe?
probably.
Nearest shelter is at Cauldron Lake Campgrounds. Cooktop. This is very rudimentary, admittedly.
Guests. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from New York City and loved every minute of the trip. Laurie and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views he got here. Mr. Lockhart, May I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way? I should have done a voice for all of them.
And someone's ripped off the bottom of it.
Mm.
And we have camping do's and don'ts from your friendly park ranger. Do hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent. Enjoy a nice meal. And relax. Don't chop down trees. Leave your trash behind. Be loud and obnoxious. Start a forest fire. And remember, always have fun.
Always.
Do I have to do the generator anyway? Yeah, there's no light bulb there. Let's go turn it on. It's just here.
See, what I'm worried about is that... no, it works anyway. Is
Oh,
that the
moly.
light bulb will come about when you put the dolls in, and that by picking the dolls up immediately, you undid it. But I don't think that's the case. That seems to have...
Oh, Lord, that's bright. Aha.
I'll keep that.
Cult of the Tree. And yes, in the future, I will probably make sure I look at it before I do it. It was a bit, yeah. Cult of the Tree.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Back over to these.
You can see the line, oddly, of where it should have been, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was I supposed to get for doing the puzzle? It's just that I could light the house up.
Presumably the page and yes, lighting it up.
Okay.
I'm assuming that solving the puzzle caused the generator to pop into existence.
We had some nice enough coffee, I'm guessing. I think it's about time for a break. Honestly, I think I should push to 2 hours and 2 hours.
I would.
Wanted to, yeah, I'll keep going then. I just don't want to press you into it.
Oh, thank you. That's very considerate.
So, do you think that's what we're needing to do in the woods? Also has a padlock.
I don't know, I kind of don't want to get directly to the next thing because you probably would have come across that anyway, I think.
Maybe. I'm not sure because she did sort of go, "Well, you're done now." Like it.
Yeah, but it was before you got to the area that has the puzzle, so... And like I said, it had the clue. And I'm assuming if you go back to your mind place, it will sort of, and reread the clue, it will tell you where everything is anyway.
Car back to Bright Falls is the only thing it's actually directing us to do.
You know which document I meant, right? The one which had the numbers arrangements next to the thing. It was like the research from the FBC I'm not sure that'll be
Right.
on the case board,
Yeah,
will
I
it?
don't think that is. We don't just have access to all of our documents.
Do we not have that in the room?
I don't think
In the
so.
mind
I'm
place?
gonna look at this. -2?
Is that a 7 above it?
Where? Yes.
So, 5? No. Is there not a 7 there as well?
Yes, I think it is.
It's just is it glowing? No, I think it might not be. I think the -2 might, because that's the one that appears in the light. The 7 appears to be there anyway.
Yeah, and then the -2 is already there when you look at it like that.
So it's either just -2 or it's 5. Why would it just be a -2?
I don't know. I don't know what that's referring to. Oh,
+3.
+3.
Plus
2.
2.
No, 6 plus 2.
Oh, is there a code? There'll be a code somewhere. And the code will be 7 minus whatever it was. Was it -2? 7 -2? So 5 and then 8.
That's +3.
What +3 though?
Get up there somehow. Three plus 3?
Right. 586.
Another locked box.
Rock, rock, tree, are you bright enough? So that's rock. And the other one was rock. So what is it? 5 or 6 or 6 or 5? And then 8. Six, 5, 8.
Are you one of us? Or one of them?
More flare, more gas, more medical pack.
Ooh, look, you look like you're really pumped now.
First aid kit box of medical supplies. Restores health fully. Actually, our health isn't doing amazingly. Let's take one of these.
How can you tell? Where is it?
It's that half circle. Because if you go to it, it'll fill it in.
Okay.
I'm also like, if I just wait until I go back to the car, will it heal me? I don't feel like I'm in danger, right?
No.
And yes, I feel like I've been pretty thorough. Got the delay when you try and bring the map up is because we came up here, we went over this bridge, we've gone up there and down there, and now we're coming back across this way. So I feel like that's us pretty thoroughly re-exploring where it was flooded. It's just the stream coming down from the waterfall. I think is over there. I was thinking, can I just go down here? Ah, finally, another one that doesn't have a lockbox, but there's nothing in it. I think this is this where we came to the edge and went, we can't go this way, it's flooded. I think that's here.
I remember that far back.
I do, because I just edited the episode earlier today, admittedly. Little rocks. There's lots of them, in fact. Oh, I can't keep going.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Ah, there we go, yeah. Cold Casey.
They all say that, don't they?
Yes. I can't really make out what it's something Alan Wake.
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral sunrise... like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face, smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there. My love. My saviour. My writer.
Okay. More manuscript fragments. Okay. I do like that it's, for the most part, it is just letting us look around. Letting us get our explore on. Right, we should be fairly close to where we want to end. Is that here? No, it's up here, isn't it? We want to go. So I'm taking the right.
So the thing is that wherever you have the hatching on the map, I'm assuming that was the flooding?
I guess.
So does that mean we can re-explore all those areas and they will be less flooded?
Would you like me to give that a go?
I don't know. I'd like you to verify it. So if you like go to the murder site and you can walk around a lot more, then to the south, then it might be worth exploring a bit more properly. But if not, no, we can just move on. It feels like we've been going to this car for like the past 3 years.
Yeah. And it's like, oh. Hello. Oh. Look at that in a sec. It shouldn't really surprise us, I suppose. R2 will shove an enemy back. R2. Okay. It shouldn't really surprise us that there are cultists here, but that was crossbow bolts. Fair enough. Heavy crossbow bolts, a moderate flight time, and high penetration power. And yes, I suppose this is a bit less flooded. There's a light on there. God, the mud is squelchy.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the back of the general store. Oh, I think it might be actually. Also, is that power station? Has it got making an error noise?
Maybe.
Of some sort. And yes, so this isn't flooded. So do you want me to go other places, or?
You should probably go everywhere that flooded earlier. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I think that is just one of the lit rooms in the back of the general store.
So, like where that camp is behind you.
Okay.
Like, do you need to go back there as well?
Go there?
Yeah, I'm assuming you can just go through the little gap. Oh, it's one way though.
It's not. It's fine.
No, it's both ways. Yeah. I can't remember what this looked like. Again, you've just edited it, so... No, there's nothing new here, is there?
No, I don't think so. I don't think this was
Okay, so not everywhere is...
Oh.
Hello? Or is this just one we've seen?
I don't think we have. How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you. More manuscript. I think we could possibly buy something, actually. So this is UFOs and You, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my armor on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Interesting.
So yes, I take it we are finding extra things in the areas which were flooded.
I think so, yeah. That's back up to the murder site.
Yeah, it's just a long way around.
Poke my head
I
into
mean, you're
that
there, but...
little bit that was at the end.
Oh yes, it sort of weaves into the distance a little. Narrows.
Yes, I think it's just to go, no, you can't go this way. Okie dokie. Well, also this is probably slightly more useful if we want to jump up and then we came down this way. So do we want to check out here or here?
Yeah. And yes, I would have paid more attention to that note on where it said the rhymes, the poems were.
Waiting just below!
On his back.
Well, now there's less monsters.
I guess. I'm having trouble getting my bearings ever because obviously it's a wood. Nothing looks like anything but trees.
What do the red bits on the map actually represent?
I think it's where you can't go through. I'm not sure this means like flooding at all. No, the ground feels squishy here. We've definitely been here pretty thoroughly. I recognise this spot.
Okay.
Comes up. Yes, if I go to like over here. Yeah, we can't get through. Landslide. Quick whip round the other side and then I feel like that's enough. Or do you want to have a look at the map and see if there's anywhere else you want us to go?
No, I think we should just get on with it at that point.
Yeah, it is interesting that even in easy, being in the light doesn't just heal us for free.
Yeah, because it did in the original, didn't it?
Yes, yeah.
You would heal fully just by standing under a bright light.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Oh, another lunchbox.
Yeah. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing.
And then more fragments.
Yeah.
Fewer this time, just the one.
Yeah, this was just on the other side of that landslide.
Right.
And then the one at the general store, we'd been there because that's how we get up to the car. But we will take that route out, in fact. Back around here again. Yes, the murder site just seems haunted by evil cultists.
I can hear more of them to the right.
Yes, that's why I'm just powering through. You don't need to see me shoot more of them. Just shut that behind me. Thank you. Same note. Something about maintenance, raccoons, yeah. So the alarm's going off. Is that because they've detected activity when...
Can you have a look at where he was looking? At the side
yeah,
panel?
the panel's covered again. Field Unit 664A2, maintenance. Authorised personnel only. Yes, I assume it's giving off a signal because of what happened at the lake. So we rescued Alan Wake.
Should have behind you.
Where from here? Just... You know what?
Yeah, wasn't this a flooded area at one point?
I'm not sure, but I don't think we've ever stopped to look through, because obviously we're usually with our partner who's sort of pressing us to continue. I think this is the guy who was... Yeah, we've read that one.
Okay.
But did I press in this other direction? I probably did. Yeah, just hop down here.
You ready to go?
Oh, you ready to go? I know, it's the curse of wanting to be thorough. I think this is just goes like, no, you're not allowed.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
Oh, it looks so much nicer and lighter up here. It's like no time passed at all. Okie dokie. How do we drive in here? I suppose that probably down that route it's not letting me walk down. Okay. Excuse the delay. We'll get on it. Or do you think we should? No, let's get on it.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Thank you. Welcome. Well, we have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
It looks like it. But instead of return 1, this is initiation 1, I think it said. And then I didn't catch the rest of the chapter. There was a lot of text going on.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
A warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
I'm going to look around in this room is the thing. I'm going to be a pain, I'm afraid.
There's a good picture of you on the wall there. To your
Yeah,
right.
I think they're all either of you or the guy.
Sam Lake in the middle there, I think.
Mr. Daw. And then yes, Sam Lake. Is that almost looks like the guy who was giving tours? Very smiley Alan Wake. Hard-boiled. The hard-boiled diet. Not just eggs.
But largely eggs.
I like that. And then we've got crackers, salted only crisps, I guess. Breadsticks. Donuts and muffins. In between with Mr. Daw. There's also a real world person. I'm afraid I couldn't tell you his name, but I do recognize him. Piano. Who have we got here? John Anderson? Tor Anderson. Bob Baldwin.
Tor Anderson, isn't he one of the Vikings?
Yeah, I think those are the 2 Vikings. And is
Yeah.
that also the guy who plays Alex Casey, or am I imagining that?
I don't
Maybe
know,
I'm
maybe.
imagining that. I'm not going to be hasty and do that. Alright, let's look at this TV.
Warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
Alan! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, I sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I need to get
Really?
to Alice.
That was wonderfully meta, as yes, the guy was pointing out. And yes, this is where in departure? Return? Initiation? Where in initiation? Talk show. Saga is in return.
We're now on an abandoned set.
Do we have an inventory? I was going to say. No, we don't have anything. We have to find a way out of the talk show studio. I don't think we have any equipment.
It's a stage mark, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole area sort of shimmers with darkness at the edges. We can go that way, we can go that way.
I do like the way the guy just coped with you going, I didn't write it, and all that sort of stuff, and then going, oh, right, you're play acting into it, so I'll just have to conduct this interview and barely talk to you.
Well, I suppose it is the good interviewing is a skill, yeah.
Because he's asking all these carefully worded questions.
Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Old gods of Asgard. Asgard. There's a duh at the end there, Michaela. Yes, that was where we were before. Okay.
That thing on the desk there seemed to shimmer quite a lot.
Here? I think it's that things are kind of shimmering when we're not right next to them.
Okay.
And then you get a bit closer and they sort of...
That's fair enough.
Assuming because it's none of this is really real. Old Gods of Asgard, band room.
Old gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Very good. It's also 10 past 10 here. Mr. Doll?
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretation of many worlds, Dr. Casper Darling. Dr. Darling from Control.
Yes, yeah. Sane classic in theatres.
Because yes, there's that bit in Alan Wake 1 where it sort of goes, wait, but how did Thomas Zane write my childhood? Like, does that mean... And then the game kind of goes, don't worry about it. And you go, oh, okay, I won't worry about it then. 420.
Hey! I think I've been locked in!
451.
Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
And yes, the Dark Doppelganger thing is supposed to be sort of the Mr. Scratch thing.
Which, like, they do seem like they're continuing through, because I didn't play that one.
Oh, American Nightmares was terrible. But it's just kind of implying that there was a Dark Alan Wake around for a bit, but it's like he was just supposed to be there in the real world while you were stuck somewhere else. Oh, 665.
It was the only big number we saw, so I figured it would probably be that.
Didn't even think of it.
I love these beautiful dressing room mirrors.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out.
Him in the room.
A message? Impossible to say.
Yeah, he was in the writing room in the cabin. Night Owl News. Murder cult rumors spread. Murder stalks shadows?
Those cookies look fantastic.
It's the hard-boiled magazine still. You could have Limu, Lime Lemon, So Refresh, Got the Thirsties.
Wish it did say so refresh.
What does it
So
say?
refresh, much taste.
Oh, so fresh. Sorry. That's probably better. Storage.
That's how that works. You just flap at a door and they're both shut.
Apparently. I don't like the sound
There was
of that.
something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Yes, we're in the room.
This is the room we keep seeing, the room with the owl side eye, the room with the 2 windows. This is the lodge. This is the place on the... Is it bird leg? Broken leg cabin?
Something like that. I don't know. I'm always like, what's the like not correct thing to interact with? Initiation draft 1.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
My goal is get back to writing.
Can we actually look at the individual ones?
Okay. Is it just that and then... Yeah, I can't really focus on any of the other ones.
Waking up to a nightmare. At the talk show I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world.
I had to write more.
Okay, calm down. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times. Failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dor had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else?
I can push down. So you've got 3 post-it notes at the bottom. The dark place, trapped. You must escape.
You must write to escape.
Read me.
Writing.
Beware Scratch. Alice. And then yes, I also have the radio. Oh, that did not want me to walk around there for a sec. Which is the same that we have in Saga's room.
I'm assuming if you just want to listen to the music.
Yeah. There is no...
That does come up with an X very briefly as you're walking up towards it.
Yeah. Nothing hidden on the back of the plot board.
I'd actually suggest like hitting X while it comes up with X, but it might not be good for the game anyway. I've crashed games by doing that sort of thing. You're trying it now.
I don't think it will, yeah. Right, let's get to our table.
Nothing on
Desk.
TV?
No, you can't interact with it. Possibly do something later. Okay.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight.
What's he doing when he touches his head there at the beginning?
Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
And they keep showing that shot where it looks like he's been shot in the forehead to me.
Oh, right. Was that how he finally got out?
I guess, maybe.
No, I wasn't really paying attention to what sort of the interstitial shots were.
It was the very, very opening shot at the start of the game as well as the thing. But yes, so this is slightly different because he was saying Sam Lake is here instead. So let's have a look.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Oh, I'm just loving the nightmare quality this game has. That was brilliant.
It is like
I've felt like that before. I'm sure we all have.
you're confused and trapped and you don't have any... I'm waiting for this to change as well. You don't have any idea what's actually going on.
I don't think that's going to change.
We'll see. No one's secretly watching us. That would be freaky, admittedly. Let's see if we can...
Yeah, the confusion and the way that everyone's just brushing it off.
Yes, yeah. Can we find a way out, though, is our objective. Look at how much to retread places where it was empty. Is the idea to just try and get through as quick as possible.
Oh, and I love Sam Lake changing his accent because he's the actor, as opposed to the Alex Casey detective.
Because I'm like, he's American, right? But yes, he seemed to have a strange accent. Five, 6, 5 now, maybe?
Maybe.
We're looking for things that are different, I suppose. 565.
Nothing on TV this time.
No TV clip.
Oh, that drink looks so refresh.
Cafeteria isn't accessible. Ah!
Oh, we actually got into the stage.
Hello?
Is it going to be who I think it is? It's the janitor from Control.
I think we're saying during the break as well, it's a bit more like Control than Alan Wake, this one.
Yes, yeah. That's who that is. Nordic nature and living and gardening. Toilets. You can't actually push the doors open. Yes, wash your hands. Janitor's office. Yeah, let's go for it.
With a picture of him on the door.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
I'm looking for the exit.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
We've got what's in the basement. I'm sorry, have we met? I'm sorry, have we met?
Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What's in the basement, Precious?
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Thanks.
Let's take a brief look in here. Same washing sign. Vacuum. I cannot read
I'm
those.
assuming it's not in English.
I don't think they're in English even remotely. We will take the key. Thank you. Do you know how I can escape?
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
And yes, he's a good character.
Yes, yeah. Though I imagine if you've never played Control, you'd be a bit confused. Thanks.
I've never played Control, and I'm a bit confused, yeah.
We've got a map. The map can be accessed by returning to the writer's room.
Oh, you could just walk back like the
Yeah, it's the mind place.
place.
But yes, we've just gotten through the cafeteria. Basement is through this door. Basement. Exit through the basement. But it's never going to be that easy.
So I take it you get out through door. Mr. Door, right?
Oh, I suppose, yes.
Because we're in between the worlds with Mr. Door. Like, it's not that subtle.
Green room, Alan Wake. Is this where we're starting each time? Ah, yes, we're finally up here. Well, that just totally changed the colour temperature of the shot, oddly. The basement. Find the way out of the talk show studio. Find what's in the basement with the janitor's key.
Key to the talk show basements. Key to the talk show studio's basement, given by Hati, the janitor.
Talk show studio is like, that's awkward. It's like the two different S sounds.
Yeah, I'd have to like read it out.
Oh, it's green.
Much greener than the green room.
Same map again, I suppose, just in case we didn't pick it up. I think that says New York, but upside down.
Oh, I thought it was about the English town. It was just going, ew, York.
Exit that way. What a deer head? But like only the structure of it.
Maybe.
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
Night Springs season intro. Night Springs commercial. Let's go have a look at those, because they may be longer versions.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space.
existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Warland Orr, and I will see you soon in Night Springs.
Is that from the first game as well? Did he write some of the episodes of Night Springs?
Yes, I think he admitted it was one of the talks he had with Barry that he'd written a couple of episodes, but I don't think they'd made it quite so public.
Barry was so good.
He was,
The
yeah.
best character.
I hope he's in this.
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power, to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in
Night Springs. Yeah, it was the same.
Yeah, that
That
second one was the same, but the commercial was new. I actually thought I was reaching for those cigarettes as the thing. Paint thinner.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Or was that the angel-shaped one?
Yes, yeah, I'm going to take a brief look around, obviously. Jesus, get out of the way, chair. Donuts. Zane Classic.
Yeah. Stool that got stuck to your leg even though it wasn't attached.
The Third Eye. Interesting. Yes, there's a lot of like slightly interactable physics objects, which honestly is slightly more awkward than I feel like it's worth. But yes, let's pick up the angel lamp.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Use the angel lamp to move lights and create a way forward.
So do we suck the light out?
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed.
Did?
Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now. I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
so bright.
Harry
I think I could see it on this one.
Garrett show.
Yeah.
Presumably that's the real talk show he was on.
Yes, I'm guessing that's the idea. And then I take it I just get my light back, because I'll be past that fence. Yeah. Interesting mechanic. That's not there anymore. Like, is that what I want to do?
Possibly. I mean, we only went in the basement for that. I'm assuming we're going back to the janitor.
Yeah. I don't know if I should go back to see if I can talk to the janitor first.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down, Alan.
I needed to find another way out.
Well, there you go.
Sure.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
That was a short one.
Yes, it was actually.
It was kind of then it just ended. It's like, what?
Smash cut back to this room. Find a way out of the talk show. All of them are lit. Oh, a lot. There's a lot more TVs than there was a second ago. Yeah. Zane Classic in theatres. Let's do a save. Oh, they have different icons. Yes, it's Initiation 1 late night, Return 2. We just did the heart. We've had our coffee. Like, dare I
Pinch the light.
Yeah, surely it'll just mean I can't go forward, yeah.
Oh.
I think we have to leave the light behind this time. Because we want to go this way. Oh, and the shoebox is here. Shoebox can
Oh my
store
god, it's a
your
Resident
items.
Evil box.
I have felt like there's Resident Evil vibes, obviously, like with the bolt cutters. Alan can access stored items from any shoebox in the dark place. Well, we don't have any gear yet, so we'll have to do that when we come to it.
Wow, that looks cool.
Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Scratch.
Scratch. Scratch. Scratch. In between with Mr. Doe. And yes, we are out on the streets. A hard Casey and Alex Casey film based on the novels by Alan Wake. Hard-boiled and hungover.
Wait, go back.
Oh, I figured I'd take the right because that's the far end, but
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
you can read those out.
I just liked, it's not your story. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrillers goes on like that. That's horrible.
Poet Cinema. Something sold at Showtimes, $8. Can I read this one over here as well? Ocean View Hotel, New York's Crossroads.
It was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Yeah, I think it doesn't like that you're approaching the edge.
Yeah, a return on that license plate there. The OD Diner. Obviously, I'll get to the photo in a sec. Gee, just look at this. Not what I was expecting, admittedly. Night Springs, new season coming soon. There's no closing the door on past sins. Closed, Casey. Don't write. Scratch. light will show you the way. You need help, good luck. Beware the dark. There's a dark cloud hanging over your head. Don't spread the word. Need money to buy books.
The call was for me. It was something important. I needed to answer.
Yeah, stop reading stuff.
All right, all right.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Casey. Initiation 2, The Revenge.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Well, we've got a map right here of the dark place. Oh, you can't run, which is slightly awkward, but... Right. Yeah, so we've just popped out here. Caldera Street should just be down the way, but I take it it's not going to be that easy. We'll recheck that. No, will I? Do you think I should recheck the video? Or not bother?
Recheck it?
Yeah, the one we got at the end of the chapter, where it was us watching ourselves. Like it might be longer, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, have a brief look, see if it's any different. If not, then...
I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real and yet more...
No, it's the same.
Anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds on my mind.
The lamp the switch was cut from.
Yeah, I quite like that as well.
Yeah. Murdaugh?
Mr. Daw.
Murdaugh, though I prefer.
One does not simply walk into Mr. Daw.
Oh. It's back into the studio. Can I go back into the studio?
Wouldn't open.
No, I didn't think so.
Can we go through the plaza?
I'll have a look in a sec, yeah. Your turn, maybe? Yeah, the OD diner is all closed up. Oh,
But there is a toolbox
it's ammo.
for the gun we don't have.
Yeah.
Shadows everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure I should get too close to those, shockingly. But yeah, through here.
Because we can't just walk down the street, I'm assuming, and then turn right onto Caldera. But there's a plaza. Possibly just a light under the water.
I think they are, but they looked like prompts. It was quite
they do, yeah.
strange.
You die here. Lost. You lost her.
Oh. Chances are, if I go the correct way, it'll probably give me a gun, but Vision TV show.
Am I right? Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space, outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things. They're plotting to stop me, to devour me, calm me. Oh no.
Got that clip of writing. I did think it was interesting there that some of those shots of him, he was wearing the clothes he's wearing after he's gotten out. He was in the like plaid or cross-hatch t-shirt, over sort of shirt thing. There are no happy endings. Final, Casey.
Thought the last one would be called Solved, Casey.
Oh, stationary.
That's why it doesn't move.
Find Alice. Oh. Healing item. Okay.
The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
So it has to be like a non-flickering light, I'm guessing.
It was locked from the other side.
There's more shadows as well around the side there.
Maybe I do have to go down that street that has the light on it. Just that seems quite risky.
Can you definitely not get the flickering light one? It's fully lit.
I'll try this one as well, yeah.
Just it keeps on coming up with the icon.
The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Yeah.
Just like the illumination pointing to the side.
Yes, yeah. Neighborhood illumination this way. Okay. So we know there's people in here, so I'm gonna...
Well, they're gone. Well, that one was.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Let's go and see what happened.
Damn it.
I was sort of going like, oh, is our monster going to be Casey, the character
That's what I thought
we
was going to happen,
made?
yeah.
I had to follow Casey.
Because you wrote
I
him.
needed that light.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
I needed his gun and flashlight to protect myself. This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
Poor Alex Casey. Cult of the Word.
Alice. Yes, I love the way the graffiti is all ridiculously relevant.
I had a
light
light now.
now?
I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
They're not taken. So I think they're just going away. Oh, no, you do have to shoot them as well.
Oops. Yes, I'm sort of dissipating them, I think.
Because I'm thinking, because they're shadows instead of taken, does that mean you don't have to shoot them? And I'm like, well, why would it give you a gun?
I suppose,
No, you have to
yeah.
shoot them as well. Seems it hasn't really covered what happened to Alice.
I assume maybe it will, because it's bringing her up.
Because you saved her, right? But,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
has she just moved on?
I mean, 13 years is a long time.
Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
I think that said something about dispelling the darkness. It's the same mechanic.
Yeah, it's probably just telling you can use it on the items. Mr. Scratch.
Yeah.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Thanks for the reminder. Just in case you forgot why you were doing it, I suppose.
I feel like if I don't have to fight, I shouldn't. Because I'm like, so is that the entrance?
Yeah, I think so. I think you pop the light into it. Well, you can pop the light into one and then the other, I suppose. Hey New York, your subway is now better than ever. Come see our newly renovated stations and cleaner amenities.
I guess it's just to give me a break. Is this so I can look around? Oh, is that because I can go down there?
That's the entrance. Do you want to put the light in the other one and see what it does?
Yeah, I might want to investigate all the things while I can.
Is it just an alternative entrance?
Well, because one's the subway and one's the over the top one, right?
Yeah.
It wants me to go there, I think. This might just be for that extra that's through that locked door.
Go for it. Oh, that's cool.
Get up here now. You die here.
Wake. Just because they were saying it.
Just
More supplies, right?
Yeah, it does feel like we could do with some supplies, so. But then I can put them in here. So
And then you can pick them up from any other shoebox in the game, presumably.
6-shot pistol, strong recoil, hail stopping power, some batteries, some painkillers, and some handgun ammo.
No, there's that ominous thing.
Hello?
Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Is that Breaker?
Yeah, Sheriff Breaker, you're here. Hello?
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
But you're making a map, or who's the mystery man?
Just from the top.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
It's literally the talk show host, though, right?
Let's have a look at the talk show host as well, yeah.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
A little bit looks like him, yeah.
Visuals any day.
Wall and door. Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? And yes, we did see the tiniest, briefest flash of him in the morgue. Why? Where? No, who? Where? Why? Motive? Why me? The red-headed woman? Me, but not me. Others, I know, yet they are different. Missing time, no memory, dreams, abducted, aliens, UFOs, until now.
Yeah, so these are all sort of the themes that the game's sort of covered, isn't it?
Yeah. Have I always ended up here? Door, polyhedrons. Will I forget when I get out?
Am I always here? Oh, that's handy.
Yes, we've added some notes to our map. I suspect this is going to be quite complicated again to try.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be like a really short section where it was just going to go, wow, look at the city, and then it was going to like take us out of it, and then we were going to keep coming back later. But no, this looks like a whole thing. It's certainly the most visually interesting bit so far, because Bright Falls is very...
We keep going back to like the exact same place, which doesn't help.
Yes, as I live and breathe, Tim Breaker. In your flashlight.
There was something hidden here, a phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Something, something ex infernus.
Writer's room currently unavailable. Words of power can be used to make awakes stronger. You can assign them in the writer's room. Word of lamp. Oh, it's like the gun thing. What do you think we should go for? Maybe charge.
I'd say in the headlights is probably the most valuable. Never mind.
I picked one, yeah. To a certain extent, I'm not sure how much I should worry about the difficulty.
That's what I was getting at, though. You don't really need health or batteries. You need to be able to do more damage because then you can kill things quicker. And actually, no, you don't seem to need to use your bullets on those.
Yeah, maybe I've been being a bit premature with shooting them all. Yeah, it's very maze-like. I keep finding new places I can go.
Oh, game saved. That's a bit worrying. Yes, the windscreen wipers are working away.
Yes, I managed to get to the other side of this fence.
And now we can go down into the subway as well, I'm assuming. So that was well worth doing.
Yeah, it did seem like it
loads.
wasn't the correct way. I'll make sure I can finish looking around here. Let me see, that's another light I can steal. Classics are forever.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, I like the shadows sort of painted on the walls you can see occasionally. Yeah, this is the limit of this area. Does this ladder just go where that other ladder went?
What a thrill.
I love the like wicked heavy rain as well.
Not that it seems to be making them wetter. This one.
Medkit. Thank you, game.
What?
What's your thing?
Oh, right. I had no idea what you were getting at for a second there.
Fair enough. I also opened that shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's still the same area as the thing. That one seems to be
Yes, they all are,
pointless.
yeah.
I suppose it's just making it all accessible. I will go back and see if I can go on that ladder. This one.
Mm-hmm. Allowing the echo by approaching it from a specific angle.
What echo?
It'll be at that overlook.
Oh, is it this?
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone. Was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Like a bullet.
And actually, I should be checking those as well. Right? Maybe. Or are those not... They're not videos, actually, so no, we can't rewatch them.
I don't think we have one for repeating echoes.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
That's my name, don't wear it out. I feel like I was pretty thorough there. Should I grab this light as well?
What, so you've got both of them lit up? I suppose because this light isn't actually...
Oh!
Fuck me.
Yeah, but is there actually any downside to that going off?
Can I get in there? Right, is that the idea?
Do you need to get in there though? Can't you just walk down the alley? Have you not already been back there?
No, it was covered by a fence before I pulled the light out.
Oh, okay. So it does get you somewhere new.
Sometimes they
Those
are
ones you have to
enemies,
shoot.
I was
yeah.
melted away. I was alone. For now.
Where are you pointing to?
It's a word of gun.
Not consume ammo, knockback force, flare guns. I would say that one, but what do you
Have
think?
you ever used a flare?
No, I don't think I
And you
have
don't
it.
have a flare gun?
No, yeah, I don't think I have any yet as Alan.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'd actually go for sunny skies, but you can go for what you want. Because I'm assuming that'll be the most powerful thing later and you'll use it all the time. Well, whenever you can.
I could leave it for now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you're right, but I'm like, well, if it takes me like 12 hours to get there.
Coco.
We may even need another.
Oh, is that why? Yeah, do you go and get the other light and take it with you?
Possibly, yeah. I'll see what happens for now.
Because it'll come up with the icon anyway, won't it?
Admittedly, this light is flashing.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
You may not be the only you, out there.
Identity theft
is on the rise. Please carry a portable light with you in the subway. Okay, so yes, we had to do that sort of whip around to get a second light. I will go back and get it in a second. There's another figure there. I do love the figures. Cash in booth. Right, let's go get our other light.
There's one.
Yeah, I brought them both over, so it was handy.
Yoink.
Yeah, I feel like I've done... Should I go back there?
If you want. You could have a quick look.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's nothing else.
Because it wouldn't surprise me if it did the whole, well, right back where you came out, you can put a light on, yeah. Ah, it is down this street.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't quite realise.
Oh, and it is for another word, so...
There we go, word of wit, word of fix, sorry. Yeah. What do we get? Maximum health. Increase a max amount of health restored in
do restore your health, but only a certain amount then.
I would just go for max health, right?
Okay.
I always think you always want more health.
Waste your power! No, I'm kidding.
Thanks. So does that just like, it does get rid of them?
Oh, so
Okay.
those are places to visit on the map that give you stuff. So you should actually go do
Yeah.
all these then, yeah. They're probably words then, right?
I suppose, yeah, we've probably just not noticed them.
So you could have just left there and not gotten any of that.
I guess. There's one sort of just across here, I think.
Well, presumably then, on the non-story difficulties, is it a lot harder to sort of traverse around and you really need these power-ups to be able to get anywhere?
I guess, yeah, probably.
Yeah? Ah. 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 Ah.
Word of action. Increased damage dealt to enemies in close proximity. Makes me harder to detect. Or decrease damage. Maybe just let me walk. I'm not sure now, because I'm tempted to go for just do not see me, do not perceive me. What do you think?
I would go for the first or the last. Probably the first one. Because then if something gets close to you, and you sort of panic shoot it, you're going to do more damage.
Yeah, I don't know how much to sort of expect that it's like you only get like to pick a certain number of them. You don't get to pick as many as you want. Oh, Jesus.
but you've done that one.
Unless it's just through there or something. So I don't like how even in easy I've already chewed through all of my lights.
What does that say on the wall behind you?
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Initiation and return.
Right.
I'm just looking for any other flashes of paint.
Oh. Yeah, I can see the word there.
I think we've done that one.
Yeah? Do they not fade after you've picked them up?
No.
Oh yeah, the sign that says straight up might have something above it.
I suppose it might be on... That is the echo which we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like ladder down here. Oh, there. Also, the structure of that makes no sense. Like, I go up the stairs and come back out and I'm somehow down here.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think there's anything there.
Like I say, I quite like the dream logic.
Oh yes, it's interesting.
But yes, it does rather conflict with the idea of a map.
I'll leave it for now. Like, I feel like I had a good look. I don't want to belabor the point. Go down and see that other Alex Casey one and then leave it there, probably.
I mean, I'm actually surprised at how much it's...
Open world, I take it.
No, how much it's sidetracking you. And then going like, well, you can go and do all of this extra stuff. And it's like, usually, there's a couple of extra bits and pieces. But this seems to have quite an abundance of them. I'm not sure it's a good thing.
I just feel a bit like, well, I want to get all the things.
Where are you going now?
There's one down here on the map.
Right, at the end.
It's probably also a word of power that we missed. Or we, didn't know about words of power, to be fair. Stop. He, stops running when he's near them, which is a bit irritating as well. So I'm like, I don't have to fight.
Probably because you're in danger.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was there previously. He's gone as well, yeah. I was expecting that, admittedly. Oh. Right, okay, I can't
be opened on the side.
I like the logic.
What happens if you take the light? Or have you got a light on you already?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Does that stop it from looping?
Yeah. I can get some more battery. Is that everything that's here? No, there's still
A word of power somewhere.
somewhere.
Possibly what you've just lit up?
Maybe.
Not seeing anything. Ah, there it is. Above the door.
It's another fix.
Ooh.
Okay. That felt good.
And does the little symbol on your map change when you take the light back? Well, I think you're
Yes.
covering it. But I'm assuming then that wherever there's a sunlight, that's where there's a light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Active, inactive, cool.
So you don't have to sort of remember yourself where they are.
So you can just look it up, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm presuming that other circle is another word of power. But I'm just gonna... I want to move on at this point. And see the station before we end things.
Okay.
Unless you want to, like, find out if you really think I should do it.
No, it's more just that we're coming up to 4 hours.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
I don't want to read it in case I don't want to talk over it. Oh no, you can't. It was just saying that you can find episodes of...
Night Springs.
But they're optional. No bearing on the story. They're just fun.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Oh, you get to play them.
Yep, playable episodes of Night Springs. Employees only.
You're an employee.
For that, I've got customers waiting.
Is this what the world looks like to her? It did not look this pink.
I can't believe I left my hat at home.
Also, his beard is not mahogany.
No.
It's everyone's favorite waitress.
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone.
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Is it just as colourful outside as well?
It's like strangely pastel-y, yeah.
I love them.
Well, can I?
Bird stuff.
The place looks mostly the same. It's still, but it is Knight's Diner. That all looks correct.
Well, yeah, but it's not the Odia stuff, so it's not deer-based menus. So the menu is different.
Rare burgers here.
The door must remain unlocked during business hours. Thank you. Right, let's get that pot of coffee. From in here? Yes. Can I go back here at all? Okay. Optional dispense really good advice.
I come here 3 times a day.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are.
That's insane. He's married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
Hard work plus talent.
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
No, that attitude, or stop comparing yourself to me.
You shouldn't compare yourself to other people.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world.
Now I'm going to tilt my head slightly and smile.
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
Yeah.
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
What happened?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
You need to make an effort, or personality is all that matters.
I mean, you should make a little bit of an effort, right?
Yeah.
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches? Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row. Those plates won't clear themselves.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
What?
What has yoga got to do with a bear attack?
Just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
Mm-hmm.
I better
There's
take
all
these
the
plates
plates,
back
yeah.
to the service window.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
How can I help you?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Let's get the novel from storage.
You better not crease any pages.
Let's look at this notice board. Employee of the Decade. In recognition of basically being the best at everything, presented
Like
to
everything.
everyone's favourite waitress. Don't touch. Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. Knight's Diner presents Beat Poetry Night for the literary advancement of Night Springs every Friday at 8 p.m. Is that Alan Wake with cat ears?
Yes, absolutely.
And Alan Wake being saved by Rose.
Oh, I like the cat face jumper with the shown midriff there.
Jesus Christ. Coffee bean usage annually. And then coffee of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the most we can make out. Bubba Swedes.
Bubba Swedes.
What have we got here? Two Can Do It. Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday.
The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt by America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt by America's best-selling writer.
Good little cat post-it note picture there.
Oh, I thought one of those would be a book that you pick up.
It's not in here.
It said it was in storage.
Copy inventory. Unless this isn't storage. Or...
It has storage written on the door. Well, not written on the door, but written next to the door.
Like the keyboard picture. This one maybe? No?
No, like I say, the one you went in had storage written next to the door on the sign. So I'm a bit confused. Yeah, storage.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
I think I had to click on one of the books.
Right.
Right into the kitchen. Oh, things are getting kind of green.
It might just be a green kitchen. Oh, whoa, okay.
What about this one? Oh, that's just the other side, okay.
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
We'll activate fully automatic fire by holding down R2.
My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside town.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry! Go through the boatyard! It's the shortest route!
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone, or we'll be way worse at it!
Save literature!
You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
That's the best thing I've ever seen.
It's just auto-saved itself, so you can leave it here if you want.
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay, we'll continue this episode of Night Springs next time.
Why couldn't the whole game be like this?
and then get back to Alan Wake. This is fantastic, though. I love how pink and everything is. Okay. This has been Michaela
And Peter.
Of And So Begins. You can catch us over on YouTube and over on Twitch. We'll be back next time on Wednesday. No, today is Wednesday.
Sunday?
Next time is Sunday. And find out what we're playing then. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.